stomach bug that's going around. There's some pretty gross things going around right now. And so I feel like this is timely because if microfiber just uses water to clean, it's that strong and magical, then we're, again, with Shark's help right now, just gonna use water to steam, clean, and sanitize. This is the Genius Steam Mop. And you get a microfiber pad with the mop at retail and you pay 114 bucks. We're gonna bring you, hi, Elizabeth Watts. We're gonna bring you the steam mop with 2 microfiber pads for 99. And all you gotta do is fill this bad boy up with water, let it heat up and go to town, which that begs the question, by the way, we ship this to you for free and you get the easy pay. Can you, out of the gate, tell me if there is any floor surface this is not safe to use on?
You can use this on any sealed floor surface.
Sealed.
Sealed. Now, most of them already are sealed, okay?
Yep.
But check and make sure if you're worried or wondering. The only thing that really wouldn't be sealed probably is like an old farmhouse floor or something.
Right.
Any new flooring is automatically sealed.
Got it.
Yeah, and so we're gonna start on a tile because most of us have some kind of tile or linoleum in bathrooms and kitchens, right? That's kind of where we might first think of sanitizing. And this is sanitizing and cleaning, as you mentioned, with water. But watch this, Sean. We also have an additional little feature called the Steam Blaster. This is a little jet that shoots out just the right amount of steam when you pull the handle back. I'm not pushing a button or anything. And this is marshmallow fluff, okay? If you happen to have a sticky mess or maybe a pet mess or maybe something that's been sitting there a while, the direct steam, look at that. And if you need a little more, just a little more spray of the steam, ready? The direct spray grabs the dirt, pulls it inside the microfiber pad here, and oh, by the way, it's double-sided. So each pad actually gives you 2 sides. You're getting 4 complete sides in the whole set that you're getting today. And Sean, we are only using tap water, and this little guy is heated up and ready to go in 30 seconds.
You're making me want to clean. Here are the colors, by the way, because we'd never done, until this offer came along, colors. We've had, I think, over 200 ordered. Is that right, or am I making that up? 2,000 ordered. And the price on your screen is already less than normal retail, and we're throwing in an additional microfiber pad. Okay, colors are, starting down here, this is our, what is this? Is this gray? Sorry, I'm looking at it backwards.
We got the gray first.
Gray first.
Then the
then
white.
Our white.
You got the rest of them.
Then our blue. Then our red. Shipping for free. 20 bucks gets it home on Easy Pay. It's actually worth $133, but we're charging $99. And let me kind of ask you a question here. Obviously, it's a cleaning solution.
Yes.
But why wouldn't I just whip out like a mop?
Yeah, that's a great question. When you do that, if you clean with a mop and chemicals, you're actually spreading those chemicals on your floor, right? Then you're taking that dirty mop, you're putting it back in the bucket, and you're spreading dirty water and chemicals on the floor. Yeah. Or maybe you just get those throwaway pads. Those are so easy. I understand why people use them, but think about the cost of having to buy pads all the time, as well as what you're putting on the floor is chemicals.
And this is, we're actually sanitizing, so in a second,
yeah,
we're gonna show you what this is actually legitimately killing and annihilating.
Yeah, it actually does sanitize common household bacteria and germs. But what we're gonna do here is, how about this? Let's throw this and the pad at the same time if we could, because I just got milk and marshmallow fluff and dirt. I'm gonna squeeze the button up top, there we go, and the pad drops in.
Woo, look at that!
I don't even have to touch the pad with this one. You know, Sean, I think that's why they call this one the Genius. It's so simple, it's so easy. You take your tap water, you can open this at any time and refill it. So I've got it still plugged in, and it's only 30 seconds to heat up. And then we actually give you 3 different speeds down here. It's 3 different steam settings. And the reason we do that is because sometimes you just want a little bit of steam. Maybe you've got hardwood floors, so you don't want to put much moisture on them, right? Or maybe you've got, I'm sure you don't, but something like this. This is a mirror.
Wow, that's luxury. What do you have in your house?
What
I
a
have
nice
mirrored
floor.
floors.
But you know what? I want to show you as I go over this, by the way, look at the swivel. You can get around the toilet. So I'm picking up some marker off of this mirror. But in addition to that, I don't know if you can see that it's already drying on contact. So I've got a little tissue here to help us, Sean, okay? Wait a minute, unfold tissue, there we go. Now, if there was any moisture, it wouldn't be able to do this, right? That floor is already dry. And that's the beauty of a Shark steam mop. If you have hardwood floors, you know you don't want to saturate your floors, you won't be.
This is the technology. The
Yeah.
steam is so powerful, and yet it's just water. There aren't any chemicals. Now, how hot does it get?
Hotter than boiling water, right? It's creating this hot steam. And you know the other thing about this, did you see how the pad totally filled up with steam? It's not just one little drip of steam.
Right.
The whole pad is sanitizing, and those are the dirt grip fingers that are built right into this pad that actually grab the dirt and dust. And I want to show you on this hardwood floor. If you're like me, you got hardwood floors, you might think, oh, I don't know about steam. At first I was wondering because, you know, you don't want to put much moisture, you don't want to ruin your floor. But can you guys see the difference? Look
Sure
at
can.
what was left over here. That's what we started with. Right here, not only is there nothing to squiggle, but it's already dry.
But, and I'm sorry to keep going back to this, but like, obviously there are other ways to do this job,
Sure.
but they are not clinically sanitizing, AKA killing, safeguarding. And so that's what I think is so cool. And just with the use of water, I mean, I have
Yeah.
Jagger. She's
Yes.
better now, but still at 2.5. It's a fine line between walking on the floor and licking it.
And
you
licking
know?
it was true.
And
But
so
they're supposed to, right? That's what they do. They
So-
get down there, they play, they eat,
Yep.
right? And I have 2 cats, same thing. I mean, they're not quite as delicate as Jagger, but you know, I don't even want to think about what they're doing.
So this, you just fill it with water.
Yeah.
And now it is sanitizing. What are the things that it kills or takes care of?
I don't have exact
Got it.
claims on that, but this just basically sanitizes your floors.
Got it.
That's all you need to know.
And may I say, it's the perfect time of year since we're cocooned
Yes.
because of the weather. We're spending a lot more
Yeah.
time inside living on those floors.
Yeah, and here's our example. If you do have children in your house, if you maybe have a daycare, or if you're a grandparent that keeps the grandkids, you know, what a great way to be able to sanitize without all this stuff, okay?
Yep.
Here's what you're talking about, Sean.
Skull and crossbones.
Yeah, all this stuff, if you read the back of it, you know what you're really supposed to do? You're supposed to rinse the surface, you know, before anyone walks barefoot on it, or your pets are on it, or your children
Really?
are on it. Yeah, I mean, if you read it, they want you to rinse. Well, who does that? Nobody does that.
one.
No one does that. So this is a better way, a quicker way, honestly, just to be able to go from room to room too. Look what we've already done. Tile, we did some glass, we did some hardwood. This is a laminated wood. Whatever surface you have, as long as it's sealed, this is safe. And how about this side, Sean? This side looks clean, doesn't it? I cleaned 1/2. This side doesn't even look like there's anything on it.
That's true.
The problem is the dirt hides in the grooves. Like this wood is porous, right? Even
Yep.
though it's sealed, it's got little areas, little grooves. Let's see if anything was hiding in there. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, that's full on. Oh, and in the
That's a lot of
bathroom,
dirt.
the
Oh,
bathrooms,
the
because
bathroom.
we have like obviously
Yes.
between the makeup and the
Yep.
powder makeup that goes
Yep.
in the air, and then the self tanner that's in the air, and then the hairspray that's in the air. I am guaranteeing that this thing is going to pick up some
Yeah.
juicy stuff that probably has been on your floors for a long time.
You know, I love the steam blaster too, because if you do, say in the bathroom, have an area, oops, where there was something was left on the floor like gel. Have you ever noticed it gets little dots on the floor, or I mean hairspray sometimes? You can direct that super hot steam right there. And by the way, this is the same pad I was using on the previous floor, so you can see how absorbent this is. Again, you need a little more steam. You just direct it there. How about some jelly, Sean? Whatever kind of mess is left around your home, this pad picks it up, draws it inside, even kind of the solids from my jelly there. And when we're done, we have a sanitized floor, but we also don't want to touch the dirt. No, we don't have to. Push the button, the pad
Bam.
falls out.
Now that right there, what you just saw, is just one of 2 pads that you get.
That's right.
Normally the steam mop at retail only comes with 1 pad, and already you're paying about $114 for this unit. Now you're paying $99 and you're getting a second pad, which means you don't have to do a load of laundry before you're ready to clean another room or clean
True.
another surface. And obviously don't forget, water as water is, it's free and comes out of your tap, but you are getting, because it is heated up beyond what boiling water typically temperature is, you're sanitizing. You're sanitizing your surfaces.
You are sanitizing
I feel like we've got a
as you
little
clean.
crazy 1970s Starsky and Hutch theme music going here. I love it. Thank you, Miss Elizabeth. All right, so hey, half an hour to go before a new day, and I'm going to join you on QVC1 if you